Welcome to Ravens Over. Please go to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video and share. We lost one of our sisters. Her name was Camila Díaz. She was only 29 years old. And I want to share with you what they did to our sister living in this world. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people?
Subscribe to my channel. Her name was Camila Díaz. I want to share this story with you. Now, this story is being reported as of February the 13th, 2020. ICE deported a trans asylum seeker was killed in El Salvador. Now, Camila Díaz, 29 years old, unsuccessfully sought asylums in the U.S. before she was fatally beaten in El Salvador on January 2019. Now, the last time Camila left home for work, she walked out of the house she shared with friends in the suburb of El Salvador capital and headed to the center of the city. It was just before 6 p.m. on a Wednesday on late January last year, and as of usual, she stood on the street corner between a hospital and a police station and wore long brown hair to her shoulders. Now, Diaz was 29 years old. And on that night, she sent voice messages to a friend about other transgender women worked down the street and wanted to stop picking up clients on that street corner. Now, allegedly, she was a sex worker. They said that they were jealous of my hair, and I don't get it because my hair is a mess, girl Diaz told her friend. In one of the messages, they say they're going to beat me up. I know I can't let them push me around. But at the same time, I know I'm the kind of I know the kind of people they are friends with. Now, shortly after 9 p.m., Diaz sent her last text message to a friend. Her friends thought that and had been the case of previous occasion. Now, Diaz had gotten busy into work and would contact her later on the following day. Instead, Diaz went missing, and the friends found her in the morgue a week later. Now, a friend shared their back and forth and spoke to the world on the condition of anonymity because she fears retribution. Now, it's stating that Diaz had been deported 14 months earlier from the states where she had sought asylums from violence she feared as a transgender person in her native El Salvador. Hers is far from being the only case in which an immigrant asylum applicant was killed after helping to been deported. Now, at least 138 people were killed after having been deported from the United States to El Salvador back in 2013 to 2019, according to the reports published by Human Rights Watch this month. The tally is likely more higher because many homicides aren't reported, and neither the U.S. nor the El Salvadorian government formally keeps track of the people after deportation. According to several migrant experts, it is the only recent report of its kind pertaining to El Salvador and neighboring Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico, which accounts as most asylum applicants in parts of entry along with the southwest U.S. border. Now, it is very inconvenient topic because El Salvador does not want to admit that they were not protecting their citizens, says Elizabeth Kennedy. The study leads researchers of the United States doesn't want to know either because it is a violation of national and international law. Now, Department of Justice and Immigration judges who oversees deportation preceding the Immigration and Custom Enforcement officers are carrying out deportation work in compliance with immigration law established by Congress, ICE spokesperson Mary said via email. El Salvador's officially were alarmed by the report while They give some assistance to returning migrants, and they lack the resources to provide comprehensive services, says Beatrice, who oversees migrants law in El Salvadorian government ombudsman's office. Now, it also states that we have a long way to go, she said. Diaz had attempted to flee El Salvador multiple times and receiving death threats, being assaulted while she did sex work, which is the only job many transgender people can find. Her friend said one assault, Diaz's jaw was dislocated. But after she went to authorities, her complaint was ignored, her friend said. Now, the last time Diaz fled to El Salvador, traveled through Mexico and waited in Cindia, just south of the California border, and 3 months before she turned herself into the U.S. official request asylum. Months later, she was back in El Salvador, and shortly after she returned to sex work because it was the only work she could find, her friends said. Now, the night Diaz was killed, a surveillance camera from the bank recorded a police officer assaulting her, cuffing her, and placing her face down on the back of the pickup truck, according to a friend on local media report. Now, hours later, emergency workers discovered Diaz on the side of the road about 5 miles west. 3 days later, Diaz died in a hospital. She was not carrying identification at the time, so it wasn't until a week later her friends verified who she was. Diaz's friend, who is also transgender, worried about her because being a transgender woman in El Salvador is like playing Russian roulette. It also states that she said that she believes something will happen to her soon or later. While she does not want to leave her native country, she has considered it. She said, "I know it's not the responsibility of the United States to look out for everyone in the world, but I hope that if someone asks for asylum because they flee in violence, that they will at least give them the benefit of the doubt," that the friend said. Now, when they send them back, then they're sending them to die. And that's all the report had said. Okay. Give me a second here. Oh. You know, we have it bad. We have it bad in this world. And to live in our truth, and you're asking people to help you, and it falls on deaf ears, which many of us have learned that it happens. Even in the United States, it happens. Many trans women, two-spirit women, trans men, two-spirit men have been murdered and killed. We go to people asking them for help, and if they look at it like we're crazy. The big problem here is they're looking at a two-spirit woman, and in their mind, all they see is a man who thinks they're a woman. Now, they haven't progressed the fact that you're there for help. They haven't processed the fact that you're there in front of them saying, "Listen, I'm in trouble. Somebody should do something to me." They haven't processed that part yet because they're too busy judging you than to help you. If someone is running and you send them back, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Now, if the reports are accurate, it is stating that it seems like if the reports are accurate, it seems like it's kind of stating that the police has something to do with it. And the reason why I say this is only because of the statement that was there. Shortly after 9 p.m., Diaz sent her last message to a friend. Her friend thought that, as has been the case on previous occasion, now Diaz had gotten busy at work. Diaz had gotten busy with work and would contact her again the following day. Said Diaz went missing, and a friend found her in the morgue a week later. A week later. Now, it's saying that Diaz had been deported 14 months earlier from the United States, where she sought asylum for violence she faces as a transgender woman in her native El Salvador. El Salvador, my sisters out there, please be safe because it's very dangerous for y'all. It is very dangerous. And the sad part about it, in so many levels, people don't get it. They don't know what you're going through. They really don't care. They say they do, but they don't. And that's not even this over there. That's even over here. We have to be the ones to save our own lives. And the sad reality of it is, when we defend ourselves, we go to one going to jail. You're mad at me for being alive, for killing somebody who tried to kill me. And so you mad at me because they didn't kill me, and now you want to put me in jail. You're not mad at the person who tried to kill me. You're mad at me for defending myself, so I didn't end up murdered. So now I must pay for my crime for not being murdered. Isn't that some shit? Let that part sink in. Now here it is stating that the night Diaz was killed, a surveillance camera from a bank recorded the police officer assaulting her, cuffing her, and placing her face down on the back of the pickup truck. Allegedly. That's what it's stating. According to her friends and local media reports, hours later, emergency workers discovered Diaz on the street. Side of the road, about 5 miles west. Now what's wrong with that picture? Let's try this again. For the one in the back that can't hear this. The night Diaz was killed, the surveillance camera from the bank recorded a police officer assaulting her, cuffing her, and placing her face down in the back of the pickup truck. Her face down in the back. So I want you to get up and lay your face straight down on the ground. And you tell me what just happened. Tell me what just happened. You laying face down in the back of a pickup truck. Not face looking up to the sky, face down in the back of a pickup truck, which allegedly was operated by the police. And the camera caught it. According to her friends and local media reports, hours later, emergency workers discovered Diaz on the side of the road. Now let's try to figure that out. Who could have killed her? I'll let y'all answer that part. I'll let y'all answer that. And this is the thing of the middle ground that we have. This is why it's so important for us two-spirit women to stick together. Because my thing is this, is that even though you may get mad at your sister, she's still your sister. And even though you may not like all the shit she do, but she's still in the same boat as you. And at the end of the damn day, they are killing us, literally. Mentally and literally. So we have to stay strong for each other. So when you're about to read her and all this stuff, just don't even read it. Just say, you know what? I'm going to let you, whatever you've been through, sis, I'm just going to let you have it. Because clearly you've been going through, so I'm going to get away. I'm going to get away, so I have to sit in the back. They're killing these girls like it's no damn problem. You're afraid, you're running away, trying to get help, and yet still you're murdered any damn way. And from the statements, it's stating that the other trans women were jealous of her and wanted to attack her too. That's even more fucked up. But I always said, the ones that look like you be the ones coming for you. I always said that it don't really be the straight people with the LGBT that ends up fucking y'all world up. Y'all thinking that straight people know it's the one in the LGBT. Everybody gay don't look gay, so clearly they can live in, they can work in this circle and you don't even know that they are gay because they look straight, they act straight. Yes, so he got a boyfriend or she has a girlfriend at home. But you can't pick that part up because you can't detect it. But at the end of the damn day, a trans woman lies in the ground once again buried. And for what? For what? You don't want to give us jobs. You want to you make fun of us. You interrogate us, and then you hurt us, and then you kill us, and then you get up the next morning and have cereal like you did a goddamn thing. It amazes me how this world moves. It amazes me how this world moves. Y'all, this world is just unbelievable to me. That's why I don't fuck with y'all. Y'all some dangerous motherfuckers, I swear to y'all is. And I'm not saying everybody, because you got some good people out here. But it is so damn, it is no reason why this girl should be murdered. I'm screaming and crying for help, and then he say I'm dead any damn way. She not only went through hell with the cops, she not only went through hell with deportation, she went through hell within her own fucking sisters. They said they're jealous of my hair, and I don't get it. Because my hair is a mess, girl. That's told a friend in one of the messages. They say they're going to beat me up. What kind of shit is that? You two-spirit women, y'all got to get y'all shit better, get better than that. Y'all got to do better than that, because at the end of the damn day, they're killing us literally. I know I can't let them push me around, but at the same time, I know the kind of people they are friends with. Listen to that shit. You attacking your sister, knowing that they will fucking probably end up killing her, and yet still, you did what you need to do. And the sad part about it, I hate to say this, a lot of these bitches be out here jealous and all on fucking drugs. They don't even know what the fuck they even doing. This why I walk alone. I'd rather hang around with a man than my own fucking sisters. Because at the end of the damn day, I'm prepared for what the fuck he gonna try. But it's the fucking sister that looks like me that's standing there steps with me. You're not supposed to do me like that. And bitch, you right here to do with me in too. It's a damn shame. You can't be safe for no damn body these days. Anyway, like I said before, comment below. Let me know how you feel about this video. Do you feel the police killed her and placed on the side of the road? This beautiful girl, Camila Díaz, rest in peace, my sister. This is so unfortunate. She was only 29 years old, and now she's dead. And she ran for help. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about this video. At the top, there's the Instagram button. Let you love you, and thank you for watching. Catch the rain.